Yuck. Yuck.
So, like, what's up? What's new? What's cracking? What's shaking?
Nothing really new. I'll probably touch on some stuff that's been happening that is new in my unwell because it's pretty timely for my culture,
Okay.
which is just everything that happens in my life.
I can't wait to hear.
Yeah. And for viewers that are watching on YouTube, you might notice that Jilly and I are both wearing.
Oh,
And yeah, you may never see us in anything else ever again.
we love our charm necklaces.
Yeah, they are so cute. Brooklyn Charm was like the best experience ever. I want to make 10 more. It made me really like think about who I am as a person. And I was like, how do each of these charms make sense to who I am? So that took a long time. We were there for like 2 hours.
It was like a self-reflecting process for sure.
I actually usually hate those types of things. I hate things that make
Oh, and
me.
I love it.
I know.
As an Aquarius, I love that shit.
Because Jilly is self-assured. She has always had like a very good idea, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but at least on the outside, always a really good idea of like who she is.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
Thanks.
it is a compliment. But then as a Pisces, I am a very like confused, insecure. I see someone wearing something and I'm like, oh my God, I would totally wear that. And then I see someone else wearing something that's like the total opposite. And I'm like, I would also wear that. Who am I?
Maybe we'll find out through this episode.
Maybe we will. Oh, that was a sex noise. Sorry. Do we have questions?
Yeah, I have a question for you.
Okay. I'm excited.
So, you're aware that I am a avid player of the Property Brothers home makeover app.
Yes, I am aware.
The game app on the iPhone. Okay.
Okay.
But not everyone's gonna know.
No, I mean, I didn't know until
Because
you told
everyone
me.
knows the Property Brothers franchise, right?
Yes.
Okay, but they have an app for the iPhone where
Wait.
you make over
It's the twins, right? Okay, great.
where you get to make over homes by winning points by playing puzzles. Okay.
Okay. Wait, so
And-
you don't get to make over the home until you win the puzzles?
So you rack up money by playing like matching puzzle games. And then with
Okay.
that money, you can use that to decorate a home, like buy things for the home.
That is so
And
cool.
there's the lore is crazy. They introduce the couples and you have to like pick out what you think the couples would want for the home. And there's like a timely mini separate challenges, and then there's team challenges.
This is so good. This is so you coded.
It's crazy.
perfect for
There's so
you.
many layers, and they keep adding more and more. They really do. What I want to tap into today is about the teams,
Okay.
because you can join a team and compete in games to win like points for your team and like rise the ranks.
Are
in
you
the
asking me to
Property Brothers.
join your team?
I'm not.
Oh,
I don't. You
good.
don't want this because I am like I have some beef with some online players in the Property Brothers game, and I'm sure they're all like women over the age of 40. And I was kicked out of my team
No.
because I wasn't competing in the weekly challenges fast enough. And they said, sorry, Jilly, like you are not meeting the requirements of this team. We're gonna politely kick you out.
Ooh, Jilly, that's so sad. I didn't know you were going through that. Like
Yeah,
digital
this-
ostracization.
Yeah.
Ostracizing.
This was because I switched teams recently.
Oh.
I was with the same team since like 2020. And then this last month I switched teams. I was like, you know what? I feel like I could step up because this team, there's no chat going on. And I joined a new team and I picked the wrong one. Because they approve you as well. You request to join. They approved me and they immediately kicked me out like
You're not
2 days later.
working hard enough. So before you joined that team, were you on like the just kind of like more chill?
It was
like
so
more
chill.
Okay.
So chill. A
But
lot of
then-
inactive players. I was just like coasting by. But I thought, you know what? Now's the time I'm going to step up.
I mean, after 3 years, I feel like you have leveled up in a way. Or I mean, I guess 4 now.
Yeah. I'm on level 21. I wrote it down. 21,747.
Oh my God.
I've played almost 22,000 levels of the Property Brothers app.
Can someone give this girl an award? Or do we have like some kind of statue of the Property Brothers going like to give to you?
And they send you videos too. Like when you reach certain levels, like when I reached 22,000 probably, like when you reach like the even solid number, they'll be like, "Hey Jilly." They like insert your name.
But is it them saying it?
Yes, it's the live, because there's the cartoon versions in the game, but then it's the live action Property Brothers. No, come on, like, congrats, like you made it, level 22,000.
So, Jesus
And
Christ.
it's all fake. But I take it personal. Like they really know who I am.
Is there a level where Zooey Deschanel comes out and says congrats?
No, I haven't seen her yet.
She's fully absent from that.
Yeah.
She is like at home baking muffins, not in a sexist way, just in like a
She loves them.
loves them and she loves baking.
And you think this number is crazy? It's really not. I've seen people with like, it was like 113,000.
So how many levels are there?
Well, here's the thing. They do repeat.
Oh,
and you play the game long enough, you know when you played a level before.
I'm picturing this like the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody game where you would like run through the halls and have to like pick things up and you don't want to get caught by Mr. Mosby in the hospital. I don't feel like it's the same at all.
No, it's not about time.
It's not about time.
I can talk about this for years.
I'm just happy you explained it to me. We don't really talk about
we don't.
the inner
it's
workings.
So private. It's so private.
It's personal.
They released this maybe like 6 months ago, and they're doing it again, like this week.
No.
Where you like win enough levels, you win like, it's like cash, but it's like a special type of cash in the game, and you can win a real life home makeover.
You shut up right now.
And I've been playing every day. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been playing it while on the couch.
I didn't notice.
And I'm not gonna win at all. People are like really, they have like probably 15 things going at a time. Like I only have one phone, but I am trying.
But you're like the underdog. I'm rooting for you.
Thanks.
We're all rooting for you.
I need that home makeover.
What? We don't even have a home. Would we just bring them in here?
And then I have to live here forever.
Yeah. I don't want to do that.
No.
Okay, well, we would just have to figure out how to buy a house and then go from there.
Mm-hmm.
Me including myself in your win.
No, if I win, you win.
Yes. Viewers and listeners and Liv, let us know if you're playing the Property Brothers app. Because I'd love to hear more and also get you some team members you can trust.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
Yeah. Did you ask me a question?
Oh, well, I asked you did I ask you a question?
I don't know.
I feel like I asked you if you were aware of what I was going through.
I love that that's
so it's
the
like
question.
a kind of a selfish question, but like I don't think you were aware.
No, I wasn't. I didn't know, and I will pay more attention to what you're playing on the couch when you're not paying attention to whatever we're watching. But I'm probably also doing something else, so it's fair game out there, you know.
You never got into any apps?
No. I couldn't think of one app. Oh, except watermelons. Watermelon! I love watermelon. I had to the reason I bought an iPad was so I could play watermelon on a bigger screen. That's probably the app that has taken up most of my time. That and Duolingo. I have a really long streak. I know.
Talking about games.
I know. Duolingo is not a game. It's serious. It is serious. They will take away your streak. Well, I guess I have a question for you, eh?
I'm ready.
I had a couple options. I'm going to actually pick my question right on a whim. I'm going to just do whichever one feels like the best to me. Okay, I think I know what I want to do. Who do you think was the original nepo baby?
Whoa.
And while you think about that, I will give you some background into this discourse. So obviously the nepo baby discourse was huge, probably like last year and the year before. A huge article came out about how basically every celebrity that you see went to like a specific school or their parent was in the industry or, you know, there's different levels of nepotism, which includes like just being wealthy and living in the right area. Your parents didn't necessarily have to be in the industry. But I thought to myself, you know, nepo babies have gone back a long time. There are families that have been in the film and music industries for, over 100 years. So I thought to myself, who was the first one? Who do we not think about? And to me, I have a right answer. People say that the original Nepo baby that kind of motivated the discourse is Maud Apatow.
The original?
That like motivated the recent discourse. But I think that there is one from a long time ago that we're not thinking about.
I did think of Maud, but yeah, I think she definitely was of the moment of the culture for like the articles and people like almost like joking about it becoming almost like an aesthetic, which is weird.
Yeah.
But when I think original, my mind went like old Hollywood.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think of like old Hollywood stars.
Big picture.
Big picture. The big screen.
Don't you want to be on TV, little girl? Ooh, I didn't think about this, but I wonder who Shirley Temple's parents were.
And she was on my mind.
I wonder who they were.
I feel like she wasn't a Nepo baby. I'm not getting that because it's kind of sad.
It is sad.
And I feel like, wait, this could be a whole other thing, but like, are Nepo babies, like child actors, treated better than non-Nepo baby child actors?
Probably, because they actually have somebody looking out for them and their parents because they have power in the industry. And a lot of ways that children get taken advantage of in the industry, as we know, we all watched Quiet on Set, is that the parents have no idea really what the proper protocol is and they want their kid to be the favorite. Whereas like if your parents are already in the industry, they're going to protect you. Like someone like Maud Apatow, Judd Apatow, one of the biggest storyteller producers of this generation, really. He's very talented.
Very talented.
He had a lot of power. If someone messed with her,
game over.
You're never going to be in a comedy again. He owns those comedies. The person.
Wait, before we move on, sorry, what's the lovely lady that he's married to?
Leslie Mann.
Leslie Mann.
Oh, I love her so much.
George of the Jungle.
What a talent.
Her curls in that movie.
Oh my God.
Defied humanity in the jungle.
Yeah, they were in the jungle literally. So and their hair looked amazing.
Yeah.
And he looked amazing too. Oh my God. And now he's an Oscar winner. Ooh. Yeah, well, hottie.
Anyway, to answer your question, wait, is this a trick question? Is this a director?
No, it's not a director.
Okay. Is it like Audrey Hepburn or something?
No, I actually didn't look into her. Again, I didn't. This is my opinion. I just want to be clear.
Truth.
This is my truth. Liza Minnelli. Judy Garland is her mom. Judy Garland was like the star of the 1930s. That's like the Wizard of Oz was one of the first, I think it was the first movie, don't quote me, on that was in Technicolor. And I think that came out in like 1939-ish. Fact check that. Yeah. And then she birthed Liza Minnelli, and Liza is still alive somehow, and I just love her so much. I love Liza Minnelli. But controversial opinion, do I think she is like, would have gotten into the industry if she wasn't Judy Garland's daughter? I don't think so.
And that's the true Nepo baby.
That's a true Nepo baby.
I think that's a really good take on that.
I don't think she's like not talented, but if you listen, she has a very specific type of song that she can sing. And also like maybe This Time from Cabaret, like she's the original on that one. And that's one of my favorite songs of all time. But I mean, I've heard it sung better, in my opinion. But I love her, and she will outlive us all. So
yeah, I'll take her as the original Nepo baby.
Good for you, girl. Should we get into what we're unwell about?
Sure. I'm ready.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Get to fuck.
Get to fuck.
Can we take a little coffee break? I kind of want to need a little sip.
We went to a new coffee shop down the street today, and it's called Nam Coffee, Nam. It's Vietnamese coffee, and they have incredible. These look like poop now, but
well, mine is giving. Yeah, it's a little more purple than yours.
Yeah, mine was matcha.
Yours looks like Like something that comes out of a car.
Dirty water.
Dirty water and oil.
Oh yeah, maybe oil.
Mm.
All right, do you want to say? We'll do our little. Oh my God, Jilly, it's on your nose.
No!
There's ube. Ube on the nose.
I love ube and
Ooh.
Wait, is it off for real?
Yeah, it's gone now.
Okay.
Like for real.
Girls got a drink. Okay.
Girls got a drink.
I'm unwell about the movie San Andreas.
Yay. And I am unwell about Ingrown Toenails.
Oh!
Yeah.
Good.
Very topical. Literally topical ointment.
Literally topical ointment.
Yuck.
God, I wish I'd watched the movie in preparation. But I have seen it. And I hope that you remind me of some stuff.
The classic 2015 movie San Andreas, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, is one of the greatest movies of all time. It has romance, it has family values, it has action, it has suspense.
Yeah.
It has like a little bit of reflection, like living in Southern California, like this could happen. Are you prepared? If you don't have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson with you, will you survive? And I don't think I would.
Dude, I don't think so.
He
I
has
don't
set
think
the bar
either.
so high.
Wait a second. I have a question. I have a question. The movie came out in 2015. Is it based in Los Angeles? I thought it was based in San Francisco for some reason.
In my head, it was Southern California.
I honestly don't.
Wait, oh my God. Where does the San Andreas fault line run?
I think through all of California. I think. Excuse me. I really think that it runs from top to bottom.
It's devastating the west coast of the United States.
Now, all the time, it's devastating.
I'm looking into it now.
She's researching as we speak.
It says when a 9.1 magnitude earthquake devastates Los Angeles and San Francisco, Ray Gaines, a chief rescue helicopter pilot of the LAFD, who was going through a divorce with his wife Emma, finds himself rescuing her from a skyscraper in Los Angeles.
It takes place in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Is there another like earthquake movie that's in San Francisco? There has to be.
I'm pretty sure there is.
But I mean, nothing compares to San Andreas.
Yeah. It's just like, I don't know. I love DJ.
Love DJ.
So I'm immediately going to like it, but it just has, I mean, there's water also. There's like heights because they're like on a skyscraper. There's earthquakes. You have the countryside there drive through. There's like scrounging around for supplies. There's like, you're on a boat. There's electricity fires. There's helicopter rides.
It hits everything.
It's everything.
Except for robbing a bank. You have yourself like a full like heist movie but it's all like in the name of helping others.
In that scene where like, I don't want to spoil it because if you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. I feel like it's not on everyone's first like radar. Like, you could have missed this movie. Absolutely.
Yeah.
The scene where like, wait, what's her name? Because she deserves the credit. The daughter.
I'm impressed with DJ that this released in 2015 and his career just has like taken off. I mean, it was crazy that at that point too, but it's just gotten crazier. Good for you, buddy.
I think he's turned his name around. Like before, he was kind of like just ex-wrestler. Like,
yeah,
he had his cameos, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like he's so far past what he once was.
He's
He's
an
like
actor.
he's a Disney icon as well. Let's not even.
What can I say except you're welcome? Yeah.
Alexandra
Daddario! Dude, she is so hot and she's a wonderful actor. I love her.
You have a hottie as well. Speak on it. Speak on it.
I mean, she has probably some of the best boobs since Picasso. You know what I mean? Like, I'm speechless. there's a lot that I like about her. And I know that a lot of like straight guy discourse, they're like deeply obsessed in like an aggressive way. And I'm like, please chill out. But also, I get it. It's
I
like,
get it.
dude,
And she's like, she like almost drowns.
I remember that scene. And it's really sad and scary. Dude, you're just on the edge of your seat the whole time. You're on a roller coaster
Oh,
going up for the whole movie. And then you go down a little. Oh, you're going right back up, dude.
mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a break. You get to take a breath. Nope.
No. In every classic like natural disaster movie, there's like always a scientist, right?
Yeah. Someone's putting in the work.
Someone is putting in the work. They're like, oh, they're like in the beginning, they're like, no one's paying attention to them. They're like, something's happening. Like we need like, and they're the one that has known since the beginning.
Totally. They never get credit though.
And they're always alone.
They're
they have like no team with them.
They are like on their computer, like 3, 2, 1. It's happening. And then it takes Dwayne the Rock Johnson to come in and be like, this guy's right. And everybody's like, ah! So thanks to the hot people who are supporting scientists.
Mm-hmm,
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get some more of that.
Mm-hmm. But do you remember who plays the scientist?
No.
Dr. Lawrence Hayes.
Nope. Not at all.
Paul Giamatti.
Oscar winner Paul Giamatti.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
And he plays a damn good scientist.
Oh, I can see it now.
He's hectic. He's like, but he's smart and he's tapped in, but he's frazzled still. You know what I mean? And I just love that energy.
Oh my God. I literally need to rewatch this like immediately.
I would love to watch it later.
Oh, let's do that. I need to hear, you know what I need to hear? The classic scream that is used throughout so many action movies. It's like, go!
Mm-hmm.
That was not a good impression. Wait, I have to picture it from Pirates of the Caribbean because that's the first time I heard it. It's like, go! You know?
Yeah, when someone's like falling off a skyscraper.
Yeah, or like there's like an explosion and somebody's flying. Mm-hmm. And it's used all the time. And I know that there's like even articles about it and it's just utilized so much. And I feel like it's probably in San Andreas.
Oh, definitely. Just so much to unpack with it. And I'm sure when we watch it, we'll see even more. I haven't even brought up the opening of it.
Which is?
When he's in the helicopter and he like saves the person that has fell off the cliff. And it's unrelated to the earthquake. But it like just gets you there immediately. It should show like how much of a hero he is in his everyday life.
Wait, what's his name in the movie? Like,
it's Ray. Of course, it's Ray.
Ray, help! So his name was Ray. What's his last name?
Ray Gaines. And if you recall, I actually already said that, but I didn't put 2 and 2 together.
Oh,
yeah.
To be honest, that Ray Gaines is like, it's funny because Gaines, but other than that, I don't think the name makes a lot of sense, but whatever.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have been my guess.
Yeah, so San Andreas, good movie. Watch it. Watch it.
Watch.
If you think it's not for you, think again.
It's ahead of its time in a way, or potentially very timely because of climate change. And we all know that DJ is really leading the charge on climate change.
I haven't checked in on his
I haven't either.
stances lately, but as
he's like very non-political.
Yeah.
He just like eats pancakes and then lifts up his children and then don't forget about his tequila.
Oh.
I forget what it's called, but it's like Tia Mara or I don't remember what it's called.
Oh, he actually has a new skincare line out right now.
No.
Because Drew Barrymore. She tried it on like an Instagram reel or something.
Oh my God.
He's doing everything and I love him.
Good for you, DJ. You really you took it to new heights, literally, in San Andreas.
San Andreas.
All right, so today I'm unwell about ingrown toenails. And you might think that this might be a negative, I'm unwell, but I think it's more of a journey. It's a journey. So for the past probably 3 years, maybe 2 or 3 years, I have been dealing with an ingrown toenail on my big toe on my left foot. And I was reminded yesterday by our friend Julia that there have been several occasions in the past where I literally had to be like, I can't go out tonight. My toe hurts so bad. Like I can't walk. And I forgot about those times until recently in February. I was at Noah, our producer slash my long-term partner boyfriend of 8 years. Is that the first time I brought him up
On the app?
on the pod?
No, I think we did it before.
Okay. This might be the second time, but whatever. Hi, Noah. And we went to his sister's wedding and I had to wear heels, and I found myself using, first of all, if you have an ingrown toenail, shout out Dr. Scholl's ingrown toenail gel and Band-Aid kit. It like numbs your toe and it loosens the skin around it so that you can do your own toe surgery, which I have been doing every other month. And it got to a point where I was like, you know what? This is kind of insane. Like, and I started to learn about these different procedures you can have done to just like either remove your full toenail, which is crazy, or you can just get a small piece of your toenail removed. So I went to the podiatrist, Dr. Hasid. I love you. If anybody needs a podiatrist recommendation, this man is like, the first time I went in, so I have a lot of toe issues.
Okay.
My hot girls, tell me about your toe issues because you name it, I probably got it. And I went in because the bed of my toenail, which I found out when I went, is broken. I have a broken toenail bed, which is why my toenail, which you will never see, it like lifts slightly and there's like extra nail underneath my actual nail. So I went in because of that, and then he was like, oh my gosh, this ingrown toenail is crazy. You want me to remove it? And I was like, no, I'm scared. You can't just spring things on me. I have to think about it. And I went in and he told me about that, and he literally like gave me a pedicure at the office. It was so sick.
I'm familiar with medical pedicures.
Are you?
Yes, it's something that has been on my to-do list, and I didn't realize that you had one.
I did. I didn't know I was gonna have it though. I didn't know it's something you could plan.
Yes, you can go in and get a medical pedicure where they like take care of your whole foot, and they can use like the sharp like knives things that like shave off your skin that they are not supposed to do in the salon because it's not like medical grade or like sanitary.
That makes sense.
So they won't paint your nails.
Yeah, I was like waiting.
But they will like take care of all your toes and your foot itself and like make it look like shiny and new.
How nice is that?
So
they know things about like the bone and like the inner workings of all the little bones. That's all I can think of. And yeah, he used that tool that they use at the salon and he grinded down like my toenail, and that was the first time I went in. And then earlier this week I did decide to go through with the procedure, which I kept calling surgery and freaking people out. It was not surgery. But the scariest part was getting the injection for the localized anesthetic. That was scary just because I was literally like gripping Noah's hand. He went with me and I didn't know if I wanted him to be in there because sometimes, I don't know, you ever feel like you do medical stuff so often by yourself that the idea of somebody coming with you is like actually scarier?
Yeah, I feel like it makes me more aware of what's going on.
100%.
Actually, I can disassociate less when someone else is there.
Yeah.
But if I'm by myself, I can just fully shut down.
100%. I'm like, I can just like be in my own head. But it turns out I'm really glad he was with me because the injection was like, it took about a minute and it was in like multiple locations, and feet are just so sensitive and like the skin is so thin and it was freaky. But then when he did the actual procedure, he showed me, he cut off my toenail and is making it, he put some stuff on it to make it, it's never going to grow back. I'll hopefully never have another ingrown toenail ever, which is sick. But he showed me how big it was.
I wish I could see.
Dude, I wish I took a photo, and Noah was so focused on, you know, petting me and making sure I was okay. My ingrown toenail was huge, and I'm so grateful that Dr. Hasid took it out and showed me. That is a visual that only me and Noah will have, is like.
And I'm pissed.
I know.
That's something I want to see.
I
okay.
always
I'll think
feel
about
like
it.
you can imagine, but it was just like so much nail was going. The skin is like folded over the toe, so it's like the nail grows up and into your actual flesh and bone, like your friggin' toe. So
Oh.
yeah, it was a fascinating experience, and the reason I chose it to be unwell about is because I'm actually like I would do that 100 more times. That procedure is dope, and I
Mhm.
highly recommend it to anybody who is struggling with ingrown toe nails, ingrown toe nails,
Nails.
and yeah, I would absolutely get it again. I'm in recovery.
She's been recovering this week.
Yeah. Thank
Mm.
you. Yeah, I know a lot of girlies. I've seen you on TikTok struggle with like doing monthly toe surgery, and honestly, I am so like I was a part of that group, and I have graduated onto better things.
Yes, you have.
I'm so happy.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. Thank you. What can we say other than I am of course unwell about San Andreas and the San Andreas fault in general. It's something
The whole concept.
the whole concept. I go through waves of fear with
Mhm.
earthquakes because we're not from, you know, California.
I was like, what are you looking
We're not
at?
from California. But seeing movies like that makes me remember like everything will be okay. Like we will probably die, but like at least Dwayne The Rock Johnson is a real person. Like
Yes,
Ray
he does
is,
exist.
but I think Dwayne is a method actor and he takes on these roles in his real life. He wants to be a
Absolutely.
savior.
Mm-hmm. I'm also unwell about toenail surgery, ingrown toenail removal processes,
Yes.
and how they affect my best friend,
Thank you.
how they affect people everywhere,
Yeah.
and how just get after it, get it done, get it handled. Honestly, channel Dwayne The Rock Johnson. If he had an ingrown toenail, what would he do? Handle it.
Dude, he would have gotten it a long time ago.
Mhm.
He truly would have called someone to his home to do it
Yes.
while he's there. But yeah, you have to channel that sometimes. You gotta just go.
Get it.
Oh, what do we think Dwayne The Rock Johnson's like favorite song is to get pumped up to? I feel like it's Eminem's "Lose Yourself."
Oh, that, yeah, I could
Oh,
see
you
that
got
for
one
him.
shot. Wait, is that the right song?
You're gonna lose yourself
In the moment you want it, and you'll never let it go.
You only got one shot. Yeah,
live
you're
another
right.
day. Oh wait, I just started singing Hamilton. Don't let a stray gunshot give us away.
Eminem, Hamilton collab.
Hamilton. Dude, Dwayne The Rock Johnson would 100%. The
I mean,
line is right there.
It's so there. I think he should do like a cameo on Broadway for Hamilton.
I mean, it would bring the people in.
I mean, he's right there with Moana and
Yeah.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Can't you see him being George Washington?
Yes, I can.
Oh,
wait, that gave
that gave me chills. That gave me chills.
I'm like literally screaming and figuratively.
Figuratively. All right, well, we're looking forward to that collab. And shall we go out with a song?
Yes.
Since that wasn't really a song.
When
I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. The visions of you